unplug that whole part of town and see what that does. I'm running a live stream right now, and I'm looking at the YouTube thing. It's showing what it says excellent connection, and stream settings, let's go there. Stream health. Stream is healthy, stream is excellent. Yeah, I guess that'll be the next step. I'm going to disconnect that whole part of the campus and hope that in the morning I don't have people going, why doesn't anything work? Because the only thing I'm really worried about when this thing is on is this thing. So I guess that's it. And if that solves it, then we'll just work our way down that road. Anything else you can think of offhand? I really appreciate it. You've been very helpful. I don't know if you can think of anything else I ought to consider. Oh no, well I've got it set as automatic, which means it should be whatever YouTube needs to keep it healthy. But it would be no more than 1K, no more than high def, because we're only running at high def. And I know I don't have anything pushed up in the setup for it. I'm trying to go to some settings right now just to see what I can get to. Here, I'm going to go to settings. And just let that run. Stream settings. Here we go, stream settings. So this is normal latency, which is the lowest setting for that. It doesn't even look like it allows me to pick a higher resolution. Let me see if my encoder device says something about what it's doing.
How many people normally tune in to you?
Not many, but that's on the output side. That's what the YouTube server would deal with. But there's not many. It's more people tend to tune in after the fact. This is interesting. I'm seeing an on-air stream, and it's showing I'm uploading at about 6 megabits per second. That's interesting. I never saw that before. That's whatever that's worth. Here's live stream, on air, server key, passphrase, resolution, use switcher standard, display status, and it's also recording.
Is the cable, is the Ethernet cable, is it going through a switch before it gets to the camera? Or is it directly?
The Ethernet from the Spectrum router goes through 2 switches before it gets to the encoder. Yeah, it's going through two dumb switches. Splitters. Yeah, but none of that's changed. That's all been since 2020. That's all been that way. And well, okay. I really appreciate your time and your help. I'm going to try the disconnect of the other router. That's a good thought. Just that That way we can rule that out. And we'll go from there. Thank you again so much for your time.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to think of anything else that I can think about. As you said, 40 or a cable. What kind of cabling are you using? Like a Cat 5?
Cat 5E. And it goes, let's see, it goes from upstairs to that switch, and then to the switch right next to me, which breaks off to the encoder and to the computer. But the computer is not, the computers use to program the encoder, but once that's all set up, the computer doesn't have anything to do with it at that point. Yeah, and it's interesting, I'm looking at software that's monitoring the encoder, showing me I'm on air at 6 megabits per second. And it's running about 5.9 to 6.1 megabits, and it says it's okay. And then when I go over to the internet side, looking at what YouTube is receiving, and it's saying it's getting an excellent connection. But I can't tell, since I don't have any, it's recording my voice and looking at the Neppy Alta right now, so I would be able to tell it's stuttering because it's still energy. But yeah, I think we've worked our way down the road a little bit. So I'm just going to keep plugging in and see what we get. Okay. Thanks again for your time, and have a happy holiday.